Imagine a bank that controls other banks, a bank so powerful that its decisions get passed through the economies of different nations worldwide, affecting billions of lives. A bank operating behind closed doors and influencing the policies of governments without ever appearing in the headlines. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's a real institution that wields unparalleled financial clout. Welcome to the world of the Bank for International Settlements, often referred to as the central bank of central banks. The Bank for International Settlements, BIS, was established in 1930 in Basel, Switzerland. Its original purpose? To manage Germany's reparations after World War I. However, over the decades, its role has evolved dramatically. Today, it serves as a hub for central banks from around the world, a place where the Federal Reserve, the European Central Bank, the Bank of Japan, and others collaborate, exchange ideas, and set the course for global monetary policy. What's interesting about the BIS is that it operates above the laws of any single nation. It enjoys diplomatic immunity, meaning its offices cannot be searched. Its employees are protected from prosecution, and its decisions are beyond the reach of national courts. This unique status allows it to operate with a level of secrecy and independence unmatched by any other financial institution. Unlike traditional banks, the BIS doesn't serve individual customers. Instead, it provides financial services exclusively to central banks and international organizations. Think of it as the nerve center of the global financial system. Its headquarters in Basel resembles a fortress, and its meetings are conducted in utmost secrecy. No journalists, no recordings, no transcripts. Each year, the Bank for International Settlements hosts the Basel meetings, where the world's top central bankers gather to discuss monetary policy, financial stability, and economic trends. The decisions made in these meetings can shape the trajectory of global markets, yet the public remains in the dark about what is discussed behind those closed doors. This bank has influences that extend far beyond its headquarters. Through its research, publications, and guidelines, it sets the standards for financial regulation worldwide. For example, the Basel Accords, a series of recommendations on banking supervision, are followed by banks in almost every country. These rules dictate how much capital banks must hold, how they assess risks, and how they operate in global markets. Critics, however, argue that this bank's power is too concentrated and lacks accountability. They point out that its decision-making process is dominated by a handful of wealthy nations, leaving developing countries with little say in policies that affect their economy. Moreover, the Bank for International Settlement has particular emphasis on financial stability, which sometimes comes at the expense of economic growth, leading to accusations that it prioritizes the interests of big banks over ordinary citizens. BIS's history is not without controversy. During World War II, it was accused of collaborating with Nazi Germany by facilitating transactions and holding gold that had been looted from occupied countries. Although the BIS defended its actions as neutral and in line with its mandate, these allegations have left a lasting stain on its reputation. In more recent times, the BIS has faced criticism for its role in shaping austerity policies. Its calls for fiscal discipline and debt reduction have been blamed for deepening economic recessions in countries struggling with financial crises. Critics argue that these policies prioritize the stability of financial markets over the well-being of citizens. In the 21st century, the BIS remains as influential as ever. Its reports are closely watched by policymakers, economists, and investors worldwide. Whether it's warning about the risks of rising debt, advocating for stricter banking regulations, or analyzing the impact of new technologies like cryptocurrencies, the BIS continues to shape the global financial landscape. One of the most significant challenges it faces today is the rise of digital currencies. Central banks are exploring the creation of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. And the BIS is at the forefront of these discussions. Its innovation hub is working on projects to ensure that digital currencies are secure, efficient, and compatible with the existing financial system. Given its secretive nature and immense power, it's no surprise that the BIS has been the subject of numerous conspiracy theories. Some claim that it's part of a shadowy global elite seeking to establish a new world order. Others believe it manipulates economies to serve the interests of a select few. While these theories often lack evidence, they highlight the public's unease with an institution that operates beyond the scrutiny of democratic oversight. You might be wondering, why should I care about the BIS? The answer lies in its far-reaching impact. The policies it influences can determine the interest rates on your loans, the stability of your currency, and the health of your country's economy. In a globalized world, decisions made in Basel can have ripple effects that touch every aspect of your financial life. So, is the Bank for International Settlements a necessary part of global financial stability? Or is it an unaccountable institution wielding too much power? The answer to this may depend on your perspective, but one thing is clear. Understanding the BIS is important in order to understand one of the hidden forces that shape our world. If you found this exploration of the secret bank that owns the world exciting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the finance world.